It's 9:29 on the 29th. Happy 29, people. Yeah, I'm live streaming. And yes, I'm live. Welcome to the live stream. Said nobody. That's okay. Hey, I got to looking and where is it? Oh, here it is. Last year on this date, I had 79.1 watch hours on 2 live streams on this channel. Yep. Oh, hey, Whistle Stop. Good to see you, Ed. I will drop the link in case you want to come up. Hey, Marines and Army Mom, how you doing, darling? Let's see. I gotta see if I can find my way to my channel so I can actually open it up and uh, put the link. All right, there is the link. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday the 29th. Hey, Anfield, Lee, everyone listening, working on the new project. Okay. Hey, Jolene, how you doing, darling? You know, they're 6 hours later, 5 or 6 hours later there, maybe 7. It's somewhere in that area. Pretty late. Anyhow, we just chilling here. Hey, y'all doing all right? I don't know what to talk about today other than happy 29. Sweet. I started this on 29 minutes after. I was debating on whether or not to go live. But, you know, I felt like going live. But, and it is the 29th, I just, you know, I ain't got nothing to talk about. I don't reckon. There has been a rash of, did you do anything last night? Well, I went live streaming. I was live over on Belt Loop 29 last night. I think yesterday I probably went live technically twice on Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah. Today's Sunday. So just finished breakfast. Oh, you had French toast. Now, do you use honey in your French toast mix? I'm curious about that. You know, because typically you put some eggs and cinnamon and milk. I kind of like putting some, for that matter, nice. Yeah, no doubt. Did you have coffee this morning, Marines and Army Mom? You know, what's funny, in my opinion, is the fact that a lot of people, I can't remember their name, but I remember their channel. With Marines and Army Mom, I know, you know, I know her name, but I don't say it on here because at one point she had said that, you know, because there were a couple other people with the same name that okay, a little bit of honey, okay. It's been a while since I've made. Do you put whipped cream on your now do you use, and for that matter, do you use a little bit of syrup on it? That's what we usually do, or we used to. I ain't had that in years. I did make some here several years ago. I say several, probably 6 years ago or so, when I was on a cooking kick. I went through and got the recipe. I went by Alton Brown's recipe. He was doing. He was. I was watching a bunch of Good Eats. That might have been longer than that. I don't remember. Okay. Morning, Chef Sivvy. How you doing, darling? Oh, I posted that, but I did not pin the message. All right, message is pinned. The, you know, I enjoyed, you know, my cooking kick. It was fun, and I don't know. Uh, I did, I was watching, yesterday. I looked for my buddy My. I think he went live last night, but he didn't go live on YouTube. It was only on TikTok, and I don't really do TikTok, so I didn't get to watch it. In fact, this morning we were out of my creamer that I usually use, so I just used like some milk and honey. It was good for the coffee, but it wasn't what I was used to. And I'm beginning to think that maybe I need to go back to regular caffeinated coffee. Although the issue that I run into with coffee is that coffee, and I don't know what aspect of it. I don't know if it's the caffeine or something else about coffee, but it makes the body less sensitive to insulin that the body produces. And so, normally when I do my Atkins or a low carb, high protein diet, I give up coffee. Of course, I'm not exactly being real strict anyhow, because at the moment, maybe I should. Maybe I'm just rolling into this whole thing. I don't know. But I normally, drop weight. What's up, Ed? Good to see you, brother.
Morning.
Now you go live tonight about what, 4 o'clock?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm interviewing Minty Cactus.
Oh, cool. I like Minty.
Yep.
She's good people.
I'm tired.
Did you stay up late?
Oh, I was at that meetup, and then we drove back last night. I got home about 12:30.
Okay. Well, that's not. Did you have fun at the?
That was a freaking blast.
Glad to hear it.
Oh no, here's trouble.
Oh, we all love our chef Sydney.
Yep.
Morning.
Morning, ma'am.
And certainly a pleasure to see you, Sydney. How you doing this morning?
Oh, I'm just waking up. I had to go and take care of my grocery order for work. I had to fix my menus and yeah, so got that all done. So I don't have to deal with that nonsense for the rest of the day. Although I'm probably gonna get 50 gazillion text messages. What are we cooking for lunch and dinner tomorrow? Look in the frickin' menu, man.
Hey, Arlene.
Hey, Arlene.
Hi, Arlene.
So,
Hi, Arlene.
even though you're out with injured, you're still doing stuff at work.
Yeah, I'm doing the remote stuff because nobody can do it. Nobody can do it. I'm the only admin that can do all that nonsense. Why is my camera all sorts of screwed up this
That's
morning?
okay, Marine and Army Mom.
Well, let me see if I can change it up a little bit. Maybe I need to stretch you out a little bit.
No, you don't need to stretch me out. I got bad head and you know.
Need some exercise. Stretch you out. Stretch.
No stretch.
It's freaking
I think I
chilly
just.
out today.
You know what? It's warm here.
I had to turn off all my fans and the AC when I got home.
No, it was a little cool this morning when I woke up, so I turned on the heater. In this room, it wasn't cold. It wasn't cool in the other room, but in this room it was because it's. I guess it's not really well heated and cooled or whatever. Hey, Digits, how you doing, brother?
What's up,
Oh,
digits?
oh, look. Can you see
Trophy.
it?
Oh, nice. The you still got the taters on there?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you making that smoked tater salad today, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna do a smoked potato salad. Gonna do pulled pork. We're gonna do a chicken Waldorf salad,
Mm.
um,
What airport do I need to fly into?
and biscuits and gravy,
Oh, nice.
and um, um, I don't know. It's my non-traditional Easter
I see
brunch sort of
here.
thing.
What um, airport do I need to fly to so you can pick me up?
CPAC.
Okay, I'm booking it now.
Hey, Mike's Adventure Sparks. Good to see you, brother. And you too, Mustard Mischief. You don't like Waldorfs. I'm not sure what Waldorfs is.
It's apples and dried fruit and chicken and celery and um nuts and blue cheese crumbles and a dressing, a Waldorf dressing. I make mine a little bit different. So, um you think I cook like this all the time? At work I do, but not at home. We DoorDash a lot because I'm gone. I'm gone a lot. I'm gone a lot.
I know she works a lot of long hours.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
For that
Except
matter,
for
all three of
I
us
might
work hours.
I might be home for a while though. So it's like might as well take advantage of that. I'm not sure I like these glass toppers.
Oh, I ended up hurting my neck even worse yesterday.
Was that snapping around? By the way, I meant to ask you: was there anybody in particular you met there at the meetup that you hadn't met before that you just really, hit it off with?
Chris and Amy from Leonard Mountain Homestead.
Okay, yeah, they're
I
good
actually
people.
got to meet them in person and sit and talk with them, and it was really nice. But everybody else there. Oh, wait a minute! I got to meet. Oh crap! What's her name? Oh no, her
Hey,
name went just blank.
well, it's early in the morning. That's understandable. The
Melinda, Melinda Dobson,
I'm not sure if I know Melinda.
and then James Hall, Shade Tree Cooks.
Yeah,
I got to meet him.
that's cool. When I retire, if I ever do retire, I keep saying that one day I might. That's the plan. Um, I'm gonna spend a lot more time going to YouTube meetups. I think that's assuming I continue to do YouTube.
In a
Which
couple of weeks, you're going to one, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I'm
Yeah,
going to Big Matt's.
yeah,
What
I'll
is that?
see you there.
Like the 18th, I think is when his is.
Yep, I'll see you there because I took the 18th off. I'm actually going to drive down probably on the 17th that night.
Yeah.
Go get the chicken the next night and start cooking it.
Okay. Sup,
Cool.
Sue at the Bud Files is here.
Hey, Bud Files.
Hi, bud files.
But no, yesterday me and Simply Jan were messing around, and she went to grab for me, and I ducked and I picked her up, and when I did, I felt everything in my right side of my neck pull.
Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
don't do that.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, it
You're not.
hurts.
You're not a spring chicken.
I know. I'm almost as old as you.
What?
I I think she may be a little bit younger than you.
I know it.
The you
Yeah,
almost,
by I think like 6 months or something like that.
but I'm only you're 59 now. I'm 61. I'm only 2 years older than you are.
But you make
Um,
it sound like you're like 15 years older than me some
no,
days.
I act like a 15 years younger or 20 or 30 years younger than you are. You know, I'm just like a big kid.
Me too.
So the that reminds me, what was I? Um, when I got to looking at it when I was, when I was a kid, I never really was tapping any brakes or anything, and talk about my father, at the memorial yesterday, my father a couple times made the comment that he didn't think he was going to be around much longer. Which I hope he's wrong, but he's he's not near as mobile as he used to be. But I think he enjoyed spending time with family. There were some people there I hadn't seen in 40 years, but I guess kind of I went to a meetup too, but it was more like a reunion, I guess.
Right.
Kevin had been married to Julie for 28 and a half years. So if you round up, that was 29 years. And today's the 29th. In fact, I started the live stream at 9:29. I don't know. It's just an awful lot of 29s running around.
I know it. When you're obsessed with 29.
I'm not obsessed with it. I just notice it. That's all.
I watched you. You ended your life so freaking quick. You're like, it's 29. 1, 2, 3. Boom. You were gone. I was
Yep.
just laughing so hard.
Well, I can't.
It's like that all the time, man.
Hey, it was 29. What could I do? Nothing.
Yeah,
You
but the
know.
way you did it so quick, it wasn't just like 1, 2, 3. It was like 1, 2, 3. Boop. Click.
Well, if I waited any longer, it would have been 30. So it was time to end it, and Eddie was trying to stretch it out a little bit Eddie was trying to stretch it up. Well, the Eddie was trying to stretch it out to where it went to 30, and then you know what he'd say? He'd say, "Oh, you got to go another hour or 59 minutes or something like this." The 29, Jolene, is just a number I see all the time, and it sticks out to me. There's Minty Cactus. Good to see you, Donna.
Oh,
Hi,
is she in here?
Cactus.
The 29 is just a number I see all the time. It don't mean anything if you're looking for it. I'm not really looking for it, but I guess maybe I am at this time because I just notice it. It's not like I go through my day. Oh, where's your 29? Where's your 29? I don't.
It just pops up for you.
It just pops up.
Can I, can I say something to Minty Cactus?
Sure.
Minty Cactus, I need you to go to whistlestophomestead@gmail.com. Email me. Just say hi so I can have your email address and send you the link this afternoon for your interview.
That brings up an interesting question. A lot of people have their email in their about. I don't know. Do you still call it an about page?
No, it's a description. They took the about page off and just makes it a description page. But I
Morning.
didn't see hers on there.
Okay. Morning, Plywood. Good to see you, brother.
Plywood, are you flat today?
Flat.
Yeah, plywood. Get it?
I would think maybe. Are you doing planks today? Might be even more, more apropos. You know, planks is a exercise thing where you sit there and you have your body flat but raised up, elevated. Have you ever done planks before, Ed?
Yes, and I'd probably hurt myself today. I'm hurting bad. But we had a great time. I'm not gonna lie. That is one for this year so far. That was the best meetup I've been to. It was a lot of fun. We played some games. I was trying to behave because Civi was watching, so I couldn't really act up too much.
What's up, Simon?
But I think it was rigged, and Jerry rigged it.
Hang outdoors with Big Matt. Good to see you, brother. Yeah,
What's up,
that is. I can still plank with my legs. Cool. That would be an interesting. That's like a reverse plank, I think. Not obsessed with 10, 20. Yeah, I'm not. It just happens to show up. I can't help it. I saw a clip the other day on The Big Bang Theory, and I had never noticed it before, but it just stood out to me where There's, you know, the episode where they're fighting over the parking spot. The parking spot was like or 429 or something like that. 294. I don't remember, but it had a 29 in it. Um. Anyhow,
What's up, Matt?
the
And
um, it just pops up. I can't help that. I don't cause it. I just notice it. I'm not out there painting 29s anywhere. You know, let's see, Outdoors with Big Matt. Where can I find info for your meetup, or is it too late? No, it's not too late. In fact, you can register, although I don't know. I don't know where you're supposed to register. Well, I see some 92s as well, Big Matt. Don't get me wrong. Which I know is just a 29 backwards. They're trying to make me look at it through mirrored lens or something. In fact, I was in Walmart and there was a 92 that I was, for some reason, I guess my phone was mirrored and it showed up as a 29 just backwards. It happens, randomly.
Hey, I got a question for you, Gary.
Yeah.
How did you like doing that wheel last night on Eddie's?
I don't know. Where they rolled the dice to pick the number and
Yeah, and then left all those people still on the wheel. I didn't like that. I didn't like it that way.
well, it didn't really bother me one way or the other. I don't, I mean, here's the thing, Ed. When it comes, I think Eddie was just trying something new.
Yeah.
And sometimes you try things new just to try and find sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I think he was just trying to find, a way to get it to where it is done quicker, maybe.
Right. I understand that. It just didn't seem right because I'm so used to him doing it all the way to the end. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, I guess there is another way you could do it. I mean, I guess I don't know. Because it does take a long time. Because if you think about it, the way he was doing it, between that, I mean, the wheels, both the members wheel and the other wheel, were both, were both taking up a lot of the time in his live stream. Maybe, I don't know. I think his super chats will be less if he does it that way from now on. So it could be. Just as a sign of spiritual. That makes sense to me, Jolene. Maybe have a private conversation with him, Ed. You can't please everyone. That's true.
No. I'm not saying that. I'm used to him doing it the other way, and I was just asking Gary's thoughts about it. Eddie
Well,
can do his channel any way he wants. I
sure.
was just confused about it because I was at a meetup trying to listen to everybody talking there and trying to listen to the live stream at the same time was kind of difficult.
Well, I think that, typically as content creators, we tend to try things and just so that we keep things new and fresh on our channel. And it's just like, for me, I would like to try something different. But the fact is, I got nothing. I used to come up with all these ideas of this, that, and other, but they were always unlikely because they require a lot more effort than I'm willing to put in.
Right.
Oh, not that I'm not willing to put it in. Maybe it's just I work so many hours that when I do get time off, I just want to, sit and shoot the breeze, hang out with friends,
Right. Hey, Jamie, I need more merch.
Hey, Jane. Did you give away, or did are you out of merchandise since you went to the
Not all of it.
meetup?
I still have like my wooden nickels or coins and stuff like that, but I need the new logo that I'm using, like the one on here. I need stickers for that, and I need the Demuzis.
Hey James, good to see you. I don't know
I
if I.
have no more of these.
So those were pretty popular.
I gave one to everybody that was there.
Okay. Seems like a lot of people have started trying to run others live streams. Okay.
I'm not, Jamie. I was just asking a question.
I
The,
just going with the flow. It's not my circus, not my monkey.
right. Yeah, I know the feeling.
I
Um,
think he's just trying to find a fun way to do it instead of having the wheel spin round and round in circles for 3 minutes.
and I
You
Right.
expect,
know,
Hey,
yeah,
James.
if you think about it, that noise that the wheel makes is kind of, they
Annoying.
they were. I expect they were just trying to cut down on the on.
Right. He's trying in different ways because I remember him making a post about it and all that. I was just asking your opinion because you were there up on the panel and all that.
It was.
I just,
I didn't have a problem with it, honestly.
because I didn't hear how he was doing it, you know, because I couldn't hear him because I had the volume down low. And plus, Jan stole my phone on me so she could type to everyone. So I wasn't able to pay attention. It was just, it was different. You know, when he left, you saw all those names still on the wheel, and I'm not used to that. I was just asking your opinion. I'm not trying to run his channel.
Right.
I don't want nothing to do with that.
Minty Cactus says she has sent the email in.
All right, thank you, Minty.
So, and you're going to be interviewing her today at 4 o'clock. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
wait
she's
till you see how I'm gonna do my giveaway.
yeah. You're live. You're live tonight, aren't you, Sivy? About 8. Uh, let's see, 8 o'clock, I think.
Yeah, 8 o'clock your time.
Yeah.
But when we hit that 3,000 on the earn tab or on the earn button, we're gonna do a giveaway, and it's gonna be there's gonna be fights. There's gonna be fights because we're not spinning a wheel. We're not doing anything like that. Um, there's gonna be a bunch of gift boxes sitting on the counter,
Hmm.
and we're going to spin to find out who's going to pick a box. There could be something in a box, or the box could be empty. But you don't get to find out until all the boxes are divvied out, and um, the first person to win gets the first pick of the box. The second
Morning, Ben
person
Chico.
can either take the box away from the first person or pick a different box. It's going to be like the white elephant.
Oh my goodness, that's gonna be crazy.
Good to see you. Now, question: do you get to steal somebody else's pick?
That's what she
Yeah,
was
you get
saying.
to steal. Yeah, you get to steal somebody else's pick, but they're all mysteries until everybody has gotten their box. Everybody that has won gets their box. There could be a gift card in one. There could be something else in another. There could be, you know, a freaking toilet plunger, or there could be a ice cream maker, or there could be something in one of those boxes. You don't know exactly. Some of them could be absolute gag gifts. You
That's true.
know, so it's going to be funny as hell because there's going to be like
You
Yeah,
know,
that is gonna be.
the one thing I would bet on is at least one of those boxes is going to have something banana related.
Oh yeah, definitely.
well, it could all of them could be banana related.
That's true. I'm just saying at least one of them. By the way, sup, Panchuco? Good to see you, brother. What's in the
Could be
box?
literal banana for all you know. You know.
Yeah, that would be funny. The yeah, the girls are having a little fun playing over in the background. Hey, Jerry Butler, good to see you.
Hey
Jerry,
Uh,
shouldn't
Jerry.
you be Jerry, shouldn't you be on the road and not in the road? You'd probably get there faster if you were on the road.
Banana Bob. The well, it's you know The one I do know I was live apparently twice last year on this channel. Um, I don't know why. I guess I did one probably in the morning, one in the evening. I don't remember. Hey, Friday House, XYZ. Only 8 likes. Let's boot that number. Hey, I appreciate that. Um, Thank you. That is appreciated. Y'all make sure you go check out Friday House. Let's see, 148 subscribers. You know, although they've got one upcoming live stream, which is kind of cool. And hey, Devil Dog.
AD.
Yeti.
And let's see, had December the 21st, 2020 is when they started the channel. Let's look at when they're. That's 7 o'clock on 4/8, live with a paranormal engineer. Very cool. Okay. Well, welcome to the live stream, and I guess I'm working on last year at this time the two live streams that I had on this day, it added up to an equivalent of 79.1 hours, watch hours. So I'm expecting a drop. That's probably the only reason why I went through and started a live today. So, you doing all right, Eddie? Or tell us what's going on, brother.
Morning,
Not
sir.
really, dude.
Oh, well,
You see my shirt?
yeah, of course your opinion matters, just not to me.
Okay. This may hurt my channel, and I don't care because I love my subscribers and everything else. I love my members. I love people that support me. But for one, you know, my channel is my channel. It's run different than yours, and I cannot please freaking everyone. Okay? That wheel that I run takes over 30 minutes. There's times that I've had to shut my live down at time because Gary goes live right after me. And there's times that I've had to do the wheel on his channel because we'll get involved in a conversation or do something. Do you think I want to stay on my live the whole dang time doing a daggum wheel?
No.
No, I was just asking an opinion. That was all.
Listen. No, that I'm not talking about you, Ed. I'm talking about everyone in general. People trying to run my life. That's why I'm saying I got a vent, and I'm sorry. I hope it doesn't offend anyone. I hope they take it as Ed, come back on panel, dude.
No, I'm here.
No, but I want to see you. I'm talking to you. It's like you're hiding or turning your back on me when I'm talking.
No, not at all.
Okay? Because here's the thing. I have gotten, and you can ask Gary because I was talking to Gary about it before things. I have gotten emails, okay, and I've gotten messages on like videos or polls or whatever else about how I'm running things. You know, plus everybody has their own opinion. Okay, I'm trying to look to where it doesn't take as long on the wheel. The wheel is totally random. I've had people put $2 on the wheel and be the first person to come up and win. Okay, so yes, a person that has, you know, 10 or 15 spots on the wheel has more of a chance of winning than someone that has one spot on the wheel because it's a law of odds, you know, and or law of averages, you know, whatever. But the thing is I've had I'm not going to please everybody because this opinion's this way, this opinion's this way, this opinion's this way, this opinion's this way. They're all freaking different, okay? I am just trying to do what's best for my channel to make it run smoothly and everything else. Like the trivia I had last night, okay? The trivia I had, I was just trying to add something different, something fun where everybody could participate and everything else. I had people emailing me and stuff like that. I didn't like that game you played last night. Or I didn't like the topic. Or this or that or anything else. You know what? If you don't like it, freaking leave. You know, tune out. Don't play that game. Don't play that section. Whatever else. Okay? I mean, I'm pissed and I don't want it hurting my channel, but I can only do what I think is best for my channel, because everybody's opinion. Gary has an opinion. Civvy has an opinion. You have an opinion. I have an opinion. And this ain't towards you, Ed. Do not take it as towards you. Last night on my live, okay, I'll tell you why I did this. When I told Gary that I was going to do trivia, Gary made us, and Gary's very good at trivia, and that's why I kept telling Gary, he's very knowledgeable, and that's why I kept telling Gary, don't cheat, Gary, shut up, and everything else. I had to tell him, I don't know how many times. Let the people answer for themselves, and let's see who wins, okay? And, you know, they may be right, they may be wrong, but at least they're not stealing your answer, your pop quiz, okay? So the thing is Gary, when I told him last week that I was going to do trivia and stuff, he goes, well, you're going to do trivia over Texans. And I'm like, no, I'm not. The funny thing is, and I wasn't at that time, okay? The funny thing is, and nobody even knew he said this, but someone sent me trivia with Houston Texans trivia, okay? So I'm like, okay, yes, I am. So I put that Houston Texans trivia in there. Now, last night I was doing the easiest trivia that I had, okay? Because dude, you can ask Gary. Gary said, what are you doing? Because I had to work last week. I had a doctor's appointment. But a lot of times when I got off work, I was coming home, stoking the fire outside, and then I would come in and I was entering trivia questions on EV Mux, getting ready for my live Saturday night. You think I like just standing here typing freaking questions and answers and stuff like that? No, I was doing it to try to make it more entertaining for the people. You know, the boat and a trivia that EV Mux just come out with, that people up on panel and people on YouTube side could both participate in, because some people are thinking that you know, well, some games you go to and they're having a game, only the people on panel can play, okay? And then others, you know, the people in chat can play. Well, this is a place where both places, people on panel and chat, can play. Well, so then anyways, I did that. I did the easiest trivia just to start out with, and it was kids trivia, okay? Well, after I finished that, I didn't have time to do any more trivia because my time was coming close and I had to do the wheel and stuff. But I thought that I would mess with Gary and throw the Texans trivia up there.
It was
okay?
funny. I thought, I was like,
because of what he had said and stuff. But then somebody's like, you know, no, not sports trivia. You don't need to do sports trivia. Dude, I don't freaking care. You know, freaking, I'm going to do what trivia I want to do on there, you know, and I wasn't even going to do this trivia. But the thing is, it's my channel. If you don't want to play or participate in a specific category of trivia, then don't play or don't pay. Yeah, I'm not talking about you, Ed. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes, you know, I just want to freaking quit YouTube. I just want to.
he's had outside. It's not you. I can verify that he had several. He told me this morning about some other folks, and none of them which were named Ed. About
I understand that,
but it does.
I was just asking your opinion, Gary, because you were up on the panel. I didn't get to stay like I normally do, Eddie, because Jan stole my phone for one. She hijacked it because she was charging hers.
I do got an issue with you.
What did I do?
If you would come, well, you know how I am. If I have an issue with you, because I've done this before, Ed, right, off camera and everything else personal. If I got an issue with you, I'm going to tell you. Is that true or not?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm very outspoken and and my issue with you is you just made a comment.
Puppies.
Yeah, the new puppy.
Oh, hang on. I gotta go get a puppy or see a puppy. I'll be right back.
What do you mean you gotta see a puppy?
I don't know. I don't know where they came from. I don't know where.
Are you going to take a dump? He got to see a man about a dog or elephant or something. Anyways, so the thing you said a while ago, and it may have been, and I'll get to what I'm getting at here. It may have been and stuff, and I'm glad y'all had a great time and stuff. You said that that's the best meetup that you ever been to. Well, if
This
you come
year.
and stay,
No, this
if-
year.
If you come and stayed longer than 2 hours at a meetup, because this one you stayed the whole time. Mine you showed up for like 2 hours and left, so I don't want to
No,
hear
I
that.
didn't. Hold on. No, I did not. I stayed there a lot longer than that. And you know I did. But I
You were there
said
for
for
like-
this. Hold on, mister. I said this year. I didn't say last year. I said this year. Clean out the peanut butter. I said this year.
It was a joke. I was just giving you a hard time about that, Ed.
I know, but I ended up hurting myself pretty
Yeah, I heard.
severely.
I heard. Well, you shouldn't be trying to lift up people.
Well, she went to grab for me, and I just bent down, and she just kept coming, so I just lifted her up.
I bet Sivvy would hurt her back too if she tried to lift up Timmy,
Careful.
the sloth.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All the dogs were serious.
Oh, yeah, don't let them
It
near it.
announced.
And they keep
Oh my God.
It's like a Sharpay mix.
Hey,
It's a little sharp. I can't really get to the.
here, let me.
That's my buddy. That's my buddy.
No,
Vaughn.
sit down, sit down.
He's here.
No.
He's come here to drop off some panels for us.
Well, let me just take him back
Oh.
out.
Here you go, baby.
Come here, Rig. Can you keep the dog?
I will try. Come on.
Come on,
Oh
Rig.
my God.
He's
What a
adorable.
cutie pie.
It's adorable.
Watch out. Back up.
You look like a little chocolate panda bear.
There,
It was dead.
got it? Oh, I'm trying.
They wanted to meet the puppy. Vaughn just got a new puppy and named him Riggs after what is that movie series?
Ow, Matt.
Show him your puppy.
No, it's not our new puppy. That's just a new puppy. That Vaughn's. You talked with Vaughn many occasions, Eddie. Vaughn is here at the house and he's dropping off some panels. You know, Vaughn just got a house, just bought a house down in Harrisville, and so he's moving all his stuff. Hey, Carrie's Music. Anyhow, he's got.
I don't get that question.
Do I know?
I don't get that. They need to rethink their thinking. His is his call on that.
It's just saying it's your call. But yeah, they got him a Shar-Pei puppy. A little earlier, Mona says I'm bad at names. Well, you talk about publicly, messing things up. Last night I was calling, Charles Robert, and I have been for a month. Over at Bushcraft Family. I've been calling him, Robert for a month, and
Gary, I'm gonna get you a better mic.
oh, my bad. Well, it's the dogs.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get you a better mic because like this one, like all that dog stuff in the background, you
Yeah.
wouldn't hear it. Well, we wouldn't hear it.
Well, maybe
It's
I'll
like,
get
it's like a directional mic and everything.
yeah.
And so all the background noise, it'll filter out and everything else. So I'm
Well, I
gonna get
think
you a
this
better one.
has directional.
I don't want you to get a better one because you don't know what you're doing.
Hang on. Let me see. Maybe that one there. Let me change the settings. Let's try this setting. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Does that seem to be better? Of course, the dogs aren't barking right now. So,
Yeah, but
And to reply to some of the stuff you were just saying about your channel, I've had people literally message me and go, if you don't run your channel the way I'm telling you to, I'm not going to watch
Yeah.
you. I block them.
Well, see, here's the thing, dude. Here's the thing. I have had, and Gary can attest to this, long time ago, I had somebody get mad at me because I was doing a help session. I had people on panel, and I was teaching them how to set up Nightbot or do something like that. And these people were on panel, and I was trying to walk them through on how to do this, and people came in chat or whatever, or they said they did, and they said hello. And because I did not see them and acknowledge them and say hello back, they got mad at me and they said, I'm never coming back to your channel and I'm taking all my followers with me and everything else and blah, 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 threatening me just because I didn't say hello to them while I was teaching in the middle and had people on panel and stuff. Now, I read chat, and everybody that knows me knows that I read chat very, very well. Okay?
Better than I do.
But I don't catch everything, especially during my live when I am getting people on panel, running wheels, running Excel spreadsheets, running OBS, running all this stuff, because I have 3 different screens here, and I'm constantly running stuff and trying to acknowledge people, and I do it very well. And Gary messes me up sometimes whenever I'm trying to do something, and then as I'm adding something to screen, my screen splits and somebody's up there, and now the screen that I was trying to add is there. But you know, the thing is people get mad at you for that. I had somebody say last night they sent me a message, and they're like, I'm done. They're like, you know, because they didn't like the game, the trivia game, or whatever else, that they were done with my channel, you know, or whatever. I don't know what they were done about. They said, I'm done. They said this and this and this and this, and they did this stuff, you know. And so that's the kind of crap that frustrates the heck out of me. I'm trying to not to cuss really bad.
I know. See, and I know this is not about me. I was asking because you wasn't here, because I was going to ask you about it when you did the wheel, and then you were doing the dice. I was like,
I was here,
what
but
is
I
he
was in the
doing?
shop. Here's the thing. I had put. Here's the thing with that. Okay, that wheel, you know, it don't take me long. Thanks to Ralph. It don't take me long because he set up a spreadsheet, and I can share the spreadsheet to you.
I've seen the spreadsheet before.
Well, everybody here hasn't, but give me a second. Let me bring it up, and I'll show you how easy it is for me to do this part of it. Okay.
Right. Can I finish what I
Yeah,
was
go
saying
ahead.
though?
I was in the shower. I
But-
heard you. I had my phone going.
Right. So when I saw you doing the dice, I'm like, okay, I remember him making a post about that and all that.
Yes.
So
that's correct.
when you did it-
I did make a members only post.
Yes.
I didn't do a general post. I did a members only post, and I gave them like 4. I probably may have given them more, but there's only 4
You gave 'em
answers
4.
allowed. Yeah, there's only 4 answers allowed.
So I was confused when I saw the wheel and you doing the dice because, for
Well-
one, I was at a meetup. Okay, so I was trying to pay attention. Jan hijacked my phone so she could say hi to everybody, and she screwed that up. If you saw what she wrote, she's like, "Dez, hi Jan." I was like, what? No, you're doing it wrong. And then,
Jan,
so I didn't
okay.
catch it all. And so I was just asking Gary's opinion on it because you wasn't here.
Here's the thing. Jan couldn't even follow simple instructions on how to log into Nightbot, so I could freaking. It was easy. You go to Nightbot, you sign in, you go down to the settings part, and you click on and you scroll down to Add Manager, and you send me a thing, and then I could have handled it from there. She couldn't even log into Nightbot.
But she had the little sippy cup going too. You got to understand that.
Oh my gosh. Okay. See, this is the spreadsheet, and when somebody donates, I just put their name here, like say Ed, and $10, and then of course Gary's gonna do $2,
What's up, D?
and then Simon's gonna do $2, and Taco's gonna do $2. Whoops, I hit the caps lock button. Civi, whoops, I didn't put in the amount. And then Civi's going to do the $9.99 or $6 or no $9.99. That's how much. Did I hit the caps lock button again?
Of course you did.
Yeah, 'cause for some strange reason, I can't do an even number.
Civi's gonna do
No one can.
$9.99, and Tim's gonna do $20.
Might I suggest rather than a 99, make it a 29?
No.
Tim is gonna do $30. Okay, now you see, after I get done with all of these people, you see, here's how many. This is the amount. I put in their name and the amount, okay? And maybe I need to make this bigger. I can do that by making this. There we go. Okay. See, there we go. I put in the name and the amount. It already tells me how many entries or half entries, okay? So say somebody does $5. Let's say Jamie does a $5 super chat. Okay, you see it's 0.5. So they got 2 full spins, but they got half a spin, okay, which really don't count towards anything. All right. Well, at the bottom here, the spreadsheet, it tells me how many spins I'm up to. So see right there, it would be 1 spin. We're not quite up to 2 spins yet. We have a total amount of dollars, and we have the full entries, and then we have a half entry, okay? So once all this is done, all I got to do is create list. Create list, when I hit create list, it automatically copies everybody's name. And so see right here with Ed at $10, it gives him 5 entries over here. See, Ed,
Yeah.
and then Tim. So that's already copied. So then I take it into the Wheel app, and I paste it, okay? And then I got to shuffle it around a little bit, but it's very simple on my side of things. But you see how that turned into a ton of entries, total of 40 entries right there. And
Right.
that's only with one spin, okay? Sometimes we have 5 spins. So you take those 40 entries, and that's 200. 200 times I got to spin the dang wheel. And then people are waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting for that last man standing to come up, okay? And it takes anywhere from 30 to 45 minutes. Well, my live is an hour and a half. I don't do 4, 5, 6 hour lives. So basically, all the content and everything else that I have gets put on, or talking to people or whatever, creating rapport, talking to people, that gets put on the back because I'm trying to get done with this wheel. Or if we do run it over, then I got to take up Gary's time and spin the wheel on his live.
I'm
You know
okay
what I'm
with that.
saying? So the thing is, yeah, but I'm really not, because some people do not want to. Some people got things they got to do. Some people want to go to bed, and if they're on the wheel and yeah.
I forgot to give you this.
Oh. And if they're on the wheel and stuff, they're waiting, and waiting and waiting, and then so they get mad. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So last night, the way I did the wheel, it only took 15 minutes, okay, as opposed to 30 or 45. And that's what the answers that I put on, the answers that I put on my my community post was, okay, because it's all random. Even if you're on there 1 time, if you're on there 20 times, you have the same amount to win. Well, the 20 times has more of a chance because the odds are better in their favor, but they still have the same chance to win. Even if it's last man standing, I mean, our odds are the same, because how many times have we seen somebody with 30 entries end up the last 2 spots or last 4 spots? Because they got a greater chance of winning. Okay? So it doesn't really. So let's see. Can you make it where you can only win 1 prize? No, because if I do that, Simon, then everybody's just going to pay $2, and that's going to be it. Okay.
Yeah, that means you'd only have
Because-
one. Should have one entry in. Period.
Why do I want to spend $100 in supers if I can only win once? You know what I'm saying? That's the issue with it. Okay, because you know, the more chats you get, the more chances you can win. Yes, because Des won twice last night, but she, you know, put in $20, $30, whatever. So she put in more. So the thing is it's beneficial for me, and then also it's beneficial for them because you can spend $2 and win a prize, okay? Or you can spend $50 and not win anything, or you can spend how much, Ed? $100 and win 4 times. You know?
Or
you know what I'm saying?
No, it was you could put 150 in and win 7 times.
Yeah.
Yes, I've done it.
So the thing
I even
is,
have
though,
a $300 coffee cup, and it's right here. My $300 coffee cup.
The wheel's not rigged, P digits. So the thing is one of the things is I'm like, okay, well, this will make the wheel go real quick. Let's spin, and every odd number wins. So 1, 3, 5, 7. If there's 4 spins, 1, 3, 5, 7 would win. Or every even number wins. 2, 4, 6. And here's the thing with that too. You've seen a lot of times the same person come up 2 times in a row or 3 times in a row. Okay. Well, so the thing is they could come up and one time and not win, and then they come up exactly the time after that, and they could
Big
win.
Matt.
So then that kind of benefits them going 1, 3, 5, 7 or 2, 4, 6, 8 or whatever. So that was
Gary,
one
Big
thing.
Matt's in the basement.
Yeah,
Another thing.
I'm
No,
just using the
he's
studio
working
mode.
on it in the studio mode. Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's a
the other.
change.
So the other thing is like, okay, let's roll the dice, okay? And that 20-sided dice, if it came up 18, 19, 20, then it's like 80 spins. But I'm like, okay, that's why the 10 dice was, the 12-sided dice was better. So I'm
Yeah,
like, okay,
I understand why
let's
you
roll
did
the
it.
dice. Let's roll the dice, and then whatever number comes up, then that number wins, is a winner. You know,
Right.
whenever I spin the wheel, I spin the wheel. So both of those scenarios cut down on time.
Right, and I understand that, and I understand the time limit because it's been annoying sometimes when you've had to go over to Gary's, and I understand that. I just wasn't able to hear the whole thing why you were doing it last night. The trivia I like, but I didn't get to play.
Well, some people don't like the trivia.
No, but my phone got hijacked last night by Jan. Ask her if she didn't hijack my phone.
Sounds like a you problem there, Ed.
Oh, bite me.
Exactly.
All of you. And then, that game we were playing yesterday, the bingo with Jerry, he rigged it. He took after Eddie and rigged it.
He didn't rig nothing. You just didn't know how to play.
How do you not know how to play bingo?
I don't know, Ed. How do you not
pull
know
a
how to
little
play
number
bingo?
down. You just pull a little thing down that covers up the number. It's not hard, Matt. I'm not stupid. But Jerry rigged it. Somehow Jerry rigged it.
Whatever.
You wasn't there.
Yes, I was.
No, you were not. Not in person.
Yes, I was. Because remember, I came in and slapped you.
And then Eddie kept yelling at me. I heard that.
It was one. I don't know. Rob Panchuco. Hey, I sang that yesterday about Jerry. Old MacDonald had a farm, and Jerry was his name. Oh, that's what.
I know. You were in my ear the entire time.
What are you doing, Gary?
I'm just
Pushing
trying to make
buttons.
everything equal.
Gary.
Hey, Rockhound.
He's trying to
Stop
be
it.
like Eddie over here. Or Ed, pushing buttons.
I should have used the studio mode. I'm sorry, Edie. But I was already kind of in the middle of it and didn't want to stop to fix it. Stop to use studio. I just wasn't thinking. It's like a itch that I just got to scratch. By the way, did you see AJ jump up in my lap, and she was sniffing my shirt from where the puppy was?
No, I didn't see that. I was sharing my screen at the time.
Yeah, that's true. It was cute.
By the way, did y'all see? It was night before last when Belt Loop was live on YouTube Police, and then Devil Dog restarted his live because he had to end.
Yeah,
That was funny.
I saw that.
If nobody, Gary, I cannot believe you say you are not fixated on the number 29. You
I was
are,
obsessed.
because yes, you are. Because here's the thing: if you wasn't obsessed with the number 29, okay, you may notice the number 29. So right now it is 1 hour and 29 seconds. Okay, I noticed it, but it doesn't mean that I have to end the live on it.
Like you did
It
last
doesn't mean I
night.
gotta
1, 2,
go
3.
3, 2, 1. And in the live, noticing a number 29 and having to do stuff because of the number 29, like start a live, end a live, or talk about the number 29 constantly, is being obsessive. You are obsessed over the number 29.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna tell no lies because I'm not the only one. Because Devil Dog and I are obsessed with making you go past or just harassing you about it.
Yes, me too. Me too. Me too.
Well, then I've done my job.
Because
See.
when you ended that live last night, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" It was like, "Oh, it's 29. 1, 2, 3. Boop, gone." I was like, "Damn."
P. Digit says, title of today's show doesn't support your stance, Belt Loop 29.
Well, it is the 29th, so happy 29th. Just saying. You know,
We're
uh,
the anti-29 club.
That should be a new channel.
well, don't be against me. Don't. Hey, I guess haters gonna hate, so I can't help it.
But we're not hating on you.
Oh, it's all good.
I don't like numbers.
No, it wasn't anointing one child. I was doing, 80s meds.
Well, if Jamie's in here, she can see this. I need more of these and stickers.
Well,
Hey,
here's the thing.
That comes with a road trip, Ed.
Here's the
I
thing.
know. It's going to be her bringing them to me at your meetup.
No,
Well,
it's gonna be me and Jamie visiting you and kicking you in the butt.
Bring it on. You want me to give you my address?
Yep.
Thank
Hey,
you, Friday.
I'll give
Jamie
you
already
directions
has
too.
it, Jamie
I ain't
already
scared.
has it, Ed.
Ooh, there's a beat. I am scared now.
Listen, Ed. Here's the thing. Jamie's all. I don't know that she's gonna be able to get it by the time of the meetup, bro. Because
I
we
know, I was
just
just-
had. Hold on. We just had puppies yesterday, and she is on puppy duty. Okay, she can't really go out. The only time she's gonna be able to go out and make stuff is after Gary's live or something. When I go in there, and that's if she feels like it, because I'll watch the puppies while she goes out and makes stuff. But she's already got a lot of orders that she didn't get done before the puppies. We thought we had about another week before the puppies came. And here's why we watch the puppies the first at least week after they're born. Our very first litter was with Padgy, okay? Her name was Padgy because of my grandma and Jamie's grandma. I named her. Jamie's grandma's name was Patsy LaFever, and my grandma's name was Emma Jean. So I took PA from Padgy and JE from Jean and named her Padgy, okay? So it was like in honor of our grandmothers. Okay, so she is going out there to do orders. Anyways, she has orders she has to do, and then she has to do the winnings from last night and stuff like that. So, but Padgy, Boston Terriers dig. They dig into blankets, okay? They cover themselves up with blankets real violently sometimes. A lot of Bostons are real violently. If you watch like Boston,
Okay.
Oh,
if you,
go get our meds, and then I thought we'd go get some fish and take it down to your mom and dad's for a minute. All right?
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to the creek.
Yeah. if
Okay.
they're open.
Hi, Jamie.
Hey,
Hey,
Tammy.
Tammy.
Hi, Tammy.
Quiet! He's leaving.
They're sad to see the puppy go.
How's everybody doing?
Yeah, how y'all doing?
We're doing good.
Good.
Except for Ed starting World War III up here.
I'm not doing. You know what?
Hey, your fellow
Goodbye.
models in
My
the
fellow hand model.
yeah, your fellow hand model is in
P
the.
digits.
Well, I know you're more of an amateur, but you know, um,
Um, yeah, try to hurry it up because you need to take a bath and all that, and
yeah.
We can't.
I gotta go
Can't,
see Mom and Daddy this afternoon.
can't hurry it
Okay.
up. That has to do
All
with
right, get back
time,
up.
Tammy.
Well,
Anyways, so Pagy
another
was
50 minutes, babe, or so. 55 minutes. 50.
Pagy Pagy was digging in the blankets real violently, and she scratched like 3 or 4 of her puppies. Well, she had a litter of 4. That first litter, and 2 of them we had to take to the emergency vet because she scratched them so deeply, and they stitched them up or did whatever they had to, but those 2 didn't survive.
Hey,
So
Shawnee.
so we only had 2 puppies in that very first litter, and ever since then we make sure there's not a blanket in there with them, and we watch them constantly for the first week about to make sure they get a little bit bigger and everything's going good and stuff like that. So that is why she's on puppy duty.
Got to take care of the puppies,
Oh, yeah.
But
even the big ones up on panel.
we've been breeding. We wrong way, Matt.
I was pointing at you.
Yeah, wrong way, Matt. There you go.
Whatever.
We've been breeding for like 12 years now, so. Yeah, and she don't get a good night's sleep because right now they're not loud, but every time they squeak because they get away from their mama or she lays on them or whatever else, Jamie wakes up and adjusts them because Jamie's in bed and they're right there on the floor in a little pool right beside her bed. So she was up all night. And I woke up a couple times. I didn't sleep good either because I heard
It's
Oh
okay.
my god.
him. Simon had caps lock on his whole time. He said, oops, took off cap lock. I thought Simon was yelling at me the whole friggin' live.
He normally is.
Yeah. But that's so cool. Eddie and them will be having 6 Boston Terriers. If you want a part of this whole great thing, which there's YouTubers across the United States have the dogs. I've had people at the meetup say that's Nikki, and you must be Tammy, just on account of these Boston Terriers. So, the last litter Gracie is going to have. So, you better get your order in early. Just say it. And they ain't but 2 girls.
We still got Penny left. We're starting to breed Penny next time.
Yeah, but this is Gracie's last letter.
Yeah, this is Gracie's. Here's the thing, though. We have Boston Terriers all over. We have them in Texas. We have them in Oklahoma. We have them in Arkansas. We have them in Mississippi. Drunken Chef Barbecue has one out in Scully, out in Arizona. And then Traveling Martin and Sue has 2 way up in. Where's Martin and Sue from? New Hampshire, somewhere
Yes.
up there.
Way up north.
Yeah, way up there. So our Bostons have been around, or they're around the states.
How much is the headstone?
What headstone?
Well, Simon said that he may get one next year after he's finished paying for his mother's headstone. So I was
okay.
asking him, I thought I'd, try to help him some if I could. And I don't know how much it is.
It's pick up poop day today. Shawnee's picking up poop. Sounds like a country song there, Shawnee.
Yeah.
Does America change clocks all the time? I guess if they're broke, Rick. If they're broke, you generally change your clock.
Devil Dog doesn't change the clock. He just throws it away and gets a new one.
I think he just takes
He
a
has-
purple crayon
he
and
has
writes on a piece of paper. You
He
know.
has $1,300 left on it.
All right. Well, I can't do that, but I will. I think I've still got you in my PayPal. I'm gonna send you something to help. It ain't no big deal, but I do want to try to help. Let's see.
That's sweet. That's very sweet.
Well, I can't imagine the loss of your mother.
Devil Dog has a keeper that changes his clocks.
Yeah, Jamie says them clocks get too expensive.
I don't know why sometimes I don't know a pass key. I don't know how to do that other than a password, and I'm not going to use
A pass
The,
key. A pass key is like numbers, I think, Gary.
no, it's saying add a pass key to skip passwords and use your face
that's like-
fingerprint.
That's like a number, Gary. You ain't got to do that, but it's
Well-
just because you don't want a pass key, Gary, because everybody knows it would be 29 or 29.
That's a good point.
Anybody that knows you would know your pass key, Gary.
Or it's the numbers that equal 29.
All right, let's see. I gotta find.
What time it is in Florida? It is 11:41 in Florida right now, Rick.
Ed's mad at us. He won't even turn his camera on.
Yeah, Ed. What's up, Civvy? Did you change glasses? Or the what you call it?
My glasses?
Yeah, because you said earlier you don't like those and you changed them.
Yeah, I changed my glasses. Well, I like to put a different one on every day.
And Simon, do not tell anybody what I sent you.
Yes,
Please.
Friday. Friday is not far from me if he's in Livingston.
It's none of anybody else's business. Of course, I guess I shouldn't be talking about it here on live stream either,
Do-
but
Do you hear me? I'm
I'm
not
not-
29. That would be P digits there, Gary. I'm sure of it.
I'm
Say
sure
something,
of it.
Dig.
Hang on, let me do the studio.
Say something, digits. What?
He said morning.
Was it him? I couldn't hear.
Yeah, that's his voice.
No, I couldn't hear. I was talking. I couldn't hear.
I know. You're
You're
good.
the one that needs to turn up the freaking hearing aid.
I was talking, not.
Well, then you
I
need to.
do. I need to wear my hearing aid first, but it always falls out of my ear.
Who wound up you, Matt, today?
Texans down under.
It's, it's like them little monkeys with the cymbals.
Well, thank you, Minty.
You wind them up, and then they go.
That's the way Matt is today.
Okay, I go to Goodrich all the time Friday. Well, not all the time, but we do work in Goodrich. Yeah, I'm in Dayton. Minty is putting together a raised bed. She's putting it on her phone to listen to you.
You know, we did a 2-foot raised bed for Mom and Daddy. It's kind of falling apart though.
No, Rick, here's how it is, dude. Okay, in the spring, which it's spring right now, we spring forward an hour. In the fall, we fall back an hour. Okay, so because it was 9:44, but because we sprung forward already, it's 10:44. Okay, then you have different time zones here. You have East Coast, Central. You have Eastern time, Central time, Mountain time, and Pacific time. Okay, Mountain time is the only one that doesn't ever change. Okay, so sometimes Mountain and Pacific are on the same time zone, sometimes they're not. And then you have Hawaii time, which I don't know what time zone that's in, but they're like 4.5 hours different. What city?
They're 2 hours behind Pacific. Then
Okay,
there's
yes.
Alaska time. Then
Yeah,
there's
so-
Alaska time.
So Hawaii's like 4 hours different than me. So when it's 11 in Eastern, it's 10 in Central. In Pacific, it's 9, and in Mountain it's 9, and Pacific it's 8. There's 4 hours difference between East Coast and West Coast, and then there's 2 more hours difference in Hawaii, and I don't know about Alaska, but whatever.
Yeah, that's
what's hold on. What's
It's
his,
only like 6 o'clock in Alaska right now.
what's his avatar say? Gary?
hang on. Let
Dog.
me,
It's a dog.
I'm not P.
I'm
Digits.
not P digits. Well, at least he could be a member of the dog pound.
there we go.
Now you're covering Civi.
Not anymore.
Okay.
I just bigified it and then moved it.
I'm trying to clean up the litter on the little Nitro, Eddie. The one that I had forgotten about.
Thank you, Ariella.
Somebody started a live stream at 2:30.
Hey Gary,
Yeah.
where's Arlene? Where's Arlene from?
It ain't Canada.
Those two up there on the top.
What? What about us?
Y'all, Devil Dog's the one that started it at 2:30. If you pay attention, at 2:31, it was gone.
Devil Dog was live at 2:30 this morning.
No, with your channel. YouTube Police.
At 2:30 this morning, you went live on YouTube Police. Thank you, Eddie.
No, I didn't.
Oh, never mind then.
You were here too, Belt Loop.
I was.
Yeah, it was 1, 2, 3, boom, and then Devil Dog said, boom, started it over.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was kind of funny. It made me laugh.
Whenever I was starting it, and he seen it pop up on screen, he's like, "Oh no, you didn't."
I saw it. I saw it coming.
You didn't?
No, I saw it once he hit the start button. I was like, what in the world? And it went 24 seconds or something like that. You know,
No,
I
it was
guess,
29 seconds. Because I
Well-
remember telling you, hey, you hit 29.
did I? Sweet. I just know I'm sitting here at 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the morning. I don't know what time it was, but it was, it was pretty late. By the way, 1 year ago, I had like 79 hours on this day. Last year was a Saturday last year. And so today's live is dedicated to making up those watch hours because it's about to drop. My watch hours are about to drop. So I see it coming. I already know it's going to happen. So it's just an effort to try and
They're not gonna drop though because you go live every day, so you've made it up.
maybe. But it has to be, that
I'm
same amount of hours to not lose any hours.
Switch account.
Oh,
Well,
I lost 23.
oh, it says 2:30 over here. Okay, I'm sorry, Rick. That was Eddie. It wasn't me.
No, you were already live.
Why don't I say what? That the hours are going to drop. They are, and that reminds me, we still got to go by Walmart. And then see, I said it that way for you.
Nope. Nope, it was 26 seconds.
Okay.
I'm looking at your YouTube studio.
Yeah.
For that video, it was 26 seconds because you went live for 2 hours and 3 minutes and 34 seconds. You ended it, and then I started it. You ended it at 26 seconds.
Okay.
I just know I remember seeing it on my side, the little red box up there at the top said 29.
You know, these timers don't work real well.
No, they don't.
In fact, when Eddie was using that little timer that sits in the corner and goes whatever, you know, sometimes I'll be seeing it on
How did it
mine.
go, Gary?
Never mind. It makes a real loud, obnoxious noise, and
What's
Well,
up, Jerry?
it's imitating you then, right?
yeah, I guess so. Hey, Jerry.
All you got to do is you got to get a bucket of ice cream flashing on the screen when it goes off.
That would work for me. I
There you
would
go,
like.
Eddie.
What?
Hi.
Oh, what now? Gary, Simon wants to know, how's it go?
But when that goes off, a lot of times, you know, you'll say, "All right, it's time. The next one's a winner," even though mine hadn't gone off. You know,
Morning, Jerry. Well, yeah, but there's 4 people on panel. All 3 of ours have went off. Yours was the only one, and then you had to make a big deal about it.
well, it was different. It didn't make any sense to me. I shot a short on it.
Good morning, Tiffany and the other guy.
He's definitely not 29, Jerry.
Hey, Tiffany, and the other guy, Brian.
Hi,
Gary
Tiffany
is
and the other
29.
guy.
Morning, Tiffany, and the other guy.
You know, he may be getting a complex about that being known as the other guy.
Tiffany even says it. It's Tiffany and the other guy.
The other guy says, "Oorah, Eddie." The other guy.
Okay, let me go over this real quick, Gary.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm not-
Another long story.
I'm not gonna. You ain't gotta listen, Ed. If you don't want to listen, you ain't gotta listen. You stand up and walk away if you don't want to hear my dang story. All right.
5-minute
Okay.
story 2 hours later.
I'm not gonna mention the channel, okay? But I was on someone's live, and they said I verified from someone, or from people, or whatever. Tiffany, morning, Jan.
Morning,
I
Jan.
have verified from people that it is okay for civilians,
Hey, Jan.
people that wasn't in the Marine Corps, to say "oorah," but I have also verified that it is not okay for people that's not in the Marine Corps to say "Semper Fi." Okay, and I argue with that point because Semper Fi it's not okay for you to say that you were in the military if you weren't. That's stolen valor. And
Right.
I'm not going to get into this discussion with you right now, Gary. But Semper Fi is Latin for Semper Fidelis, meaning always faithful. Okay? So for one, it's a saying. It's a legit language and a legit saying always faithful. So does that mean you can't say that you're always faithful in English? No. Anyone can say Semper Fidelis. Now, in the Marine Corps, it means faithful to yourself, your country, your Corps, and your God. Okay? That's what the Marine Corps Semper Fidelis stands for. Okay? But that doesn't mean that a civilian cannot be faithful to their family, their friends, or their beliefs, or their God, or whatever else. So there's nothing wrong with the civilian saying Semper Fidelis. that is my opinion, and I am a Marine, so that's how I see it.
I don't say hoorah because that's Eddie's thing.
Exactly.
Well,
Say sup.
But
Well-
what I get with Eddie though is when people say, "Oh yeah, I was in the military," and they never served. That
that
irks
is stolen
or
valor.
they'll
Yeah.
wear the
Hey,
a
I'm
hat.
not, I never
With the-
served in
Well-
any military for
You,
anything.
you
But
never.
if I see somebody doing it, that pisses me off too.
I've
Well,
caught
see-
several people
ahead.
wearing military hats saying retired from this or that. And
Yeah.
I'm like, so where did you serve? Oh, I didn't. I just like the hat. Well, no, you don't wear the hat then if you're not. In my opinion, my opinion only.
If you're doing it out of respect for one of your loved ones, say
Yes,
your
correct.
dad or something like that, that's one thing. But
Right. Uh-oh.
Well,
Not
well,
so
here-
peaceful. Des is in here.
hoorah, Des. Hoorah.
What's up, Dad?
Cool. Anyways, yeah, there's nothing wrong with people saying hoorah or semper fi. Hoorah has so many meanings in the Marine Corps, but one of them is hello, good morning, what's up, that's hoorah. That's one way to say it. Another way to say it is, it has cuss words, ooh, f and rah, or whatever else. It's also a form of motivation. It's a form, Marine Corps, or it could be like, it could be a lot of things in the Marine Corps. It all depends in the context that you use it in. But the way I use it is I say hoorah is saying what's up, hello, and people say it back to me, and that's fine. And when I leave, I say semper fi, meaning stay faithful, whatever. And people saying semper fi back, there's nothing wrong with that. If I thought there was something wrong with it, trust me, I would let people know. And because I am very much against stolen valor, and I did have it out with somebody here, the guy that got me in YouTube because he said he was a Marine, and there's even a live on it, okay? But here's the thing with wearing, like, if someone is wearing like camis, okay, camouflage, which is they've been called different things by different branches, BDUs, utilities, camis, or whatever else, and they don't have any rank on them, and they don't have any name tape saying U.S. Marine, U.S. Army, whatever, and stuff like that. I don't have a problem with that because it's clothes, okay, and they're not. People may be using them for hunting or something else, or they just might like it. I ain't
hey,
got a
I
problem
use
with them.
that's what I use when I go hunting.
For you to be
Yeah.
red.
I don't have a problem with that. Now,
Are you gonna say
if they
Eddie?
were wearing rank insignias and U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, and stuff, and they were all, camied out or whatever else, cami cover, blouse, trousers, boots, and stuff, then you can say, okay, what's going on with this? And you can question them and stuff like that. There is a lot of stolen valor on YouTube.
Yes.
But the thing is it all depends in the context. If somebody's wearing camis, and you approach them and say, hey, do you serve? And they're like, no, I'm just wearing it to go hunting. Okay, cool. Whatever. But if they say, yeah, I was in the Army, or I was in, Army, I don't know. Army has Army, Navy, Air Force, they have different designations as far as their MOSs, which is military occupational specialty. It's their job, basically. And 11, if I ask somebody if they were in the Army and what they do, and they tell me, well, I was 11 Bravo. Okay, 11 Bravo don't mean nothing to me because I don't know all the Army. I don't even know all the Marine Corps designations, actually. But
you just know
if-
about the crayons.
if they
Yeah.
say, if I ask somebody that says they were in the Marine Corps and I say, what's your MOS? And they say 11 Bravo or 11 Charlie or whatever, I'm like, you're a effing, that's stolen valor right there. Because I know Marine Corps MOSs, designations, and they don't have 11 Bravos, 11 Charlies, nothing like that, okay? That would be Army, and so they're full of crap. There are certain questions that you can ask to determine if somebody was, at least in my branch, if somebody was actually a Marine or not, and they'll know the answer too. Now, some people, when you say, okay, what was your, would you graduate boot camp? What was your, where'd you go? And if they say, if a Marine tells you that they went to Georgia for boot camp, they're a liar. There's 2 MCRDs, which is Marine Corps Recruit Depots, one in Parris Island and one in California, San Diego. MCRD San Diego, which are Hollywood Marines, and Parris Island, which are Sand Fleet Marines. And then any Marine can tell you Marine Corps' birthday. There's some things that every Marine's gonna know, and I get kind of suspicious or questionable when I say, because I remember my platoon in boot camp, even though it's been since 91, February 91 is when I went to boot camp. I still remember, you know, I was 3rd Battalion India Company, platoon 3014. I remember my drill instructors. My drill instructor Sergeant Reed, drill instructor Sergeant Newman, drill instructor Sergeant Dixon, and senior drill instructor Sergeant Johns. Okay, I remember this stuff. And if they say, oh, I forgot, I mean, unless they got a TBI or something like that, I mean, I don't know. But anyways, that's my little soapbox speech. I'm done.
Well, it's like I've been told I was never in the military because they can't find me. Well, it's because you don't know where you're looking, for one. And they're like, well, where'd you go to basic training? And I tell them, Chicago. They're like, no, you didn't. There's no Navy base there. Oh, actually, if you look it up, there is. And so, kiss ass.
And see, and nowadays, like the Army, they have a kid's school. You know, they may not serve in the military, but they're going to that school. So, you know, they get rankings through that.
Right.
Stupid. But, I mean.
But like Eddie said, I mean, they can't tell you where they went to basic training or anything like that. Then you know they never worked. They never served. I know where I served. I can tell you the day I went in, where I was, what I was wearing, freezing my balls off, because they say, wear what you have on that day. You know, don't make it a big deal. Well, they didn't tell you they had 15,000 feet of snow in Chicago. And you're wearing shorts and flip-flops and a tank top because you live in Texas.
Don't you know it gets cold in Chicago?
Yeah, not at 18 years old, I didn't.
You should have known that before you even left.
Well, yeah, you thinking? But Great Lakes, Illinois does have a military base. It's the Navy. And I was there February 6th, 1985. And it was the first year they ever let females train there. Look it up.
Hey, Barry.
That's why you can't find Ed.
Why?
He's buried under the snow.
Yeah.
Well, you just said it. They let females train there.
That's not even funny, dude.
I thought it was pretty funny.
No, that's
The
We're
4
talking about
different
the
shades
military.
of red that your cheeks just got. It's pretty funny.
because of the lighting in here.
Hey, y'all, we got 26 people in here. I'm so thankful, each and every one. Gary's here. Got Marines, and we got Tiffany and the other guy. We got Simon. We got
27. We get to 28. I'm ending the live, so it never hits 29.
Well, no comment. Besides, it never stays at 29 for long.
28. 3, 2,
You hit
1.
28.
We're at 30 already. No, 28.
If it hits 29, I'm going off, just so it'll go back down.
Oh, it's all good. It's just something I know. This is not the end all be all. It's not
It's
going.
obsession.
It's just a happenstance is all. And
But Eddie, I got a question for you about the Marines.
Yep.
Do you guys really sit around this big round table and discuss what crayons you guys are going to like and eat for the rest of your lives?
I wish the crown could get him a middle finger.
Barry.
No, they discuss which crayon they're going to stick in your ear.
That doesn't even make sense, Matt.
Doesn't have to make sense.
Barry's brother's in the 82nd Airborne. You know, my brother was in, I don't know, he was Alpha Company, 3rd Battalion, 1st Infantry Training Brigade, but then I know he went to Ranger School. He didn't pass Ranger School. Um, they wanted to cycle him back through after so many weeks or something, and he just wasn't going to do it. Um, he was
Hey,
droning,
there's the other guy.
I understand. But hey, I'm thankful for the military, all services. I tried to join the Marine Corps, you know, when they wouldn't let me. My brother, you know, joined the Army, and he was in there for 5 years. My parents met in the Army. That's how they met. If it wasn't for the Army, I wouldn't be here. So, we've had a dozen people that fought on both sides in the Civil War of my ancestors. We've had,
Hoorah, Ralph.
and at least half of
Well,
them
well,
fought in the American Revolution. So, hey Ralph, good to see you, brother.
Well, see, I will be honest with you. Wearing camis and stuff. Hey, Gypsy. Wearing camis and stuff, I don't even feel good, or I don't even like digital camis, because digital camis came out after I was out of the Marine Corps, so I never wore digital camis. And so it's like, that don't, you know, I mean, I get it. I think I get it anyway. Some of the technology today and everything is like the digital camis like hide people from like the technology or whatever.
Really?
But yeah, because it's like blocks of colors, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know about digital camis.
Yeah, if
Hey,
you
Ralph,
look now.
Beltloop, look at your, like, go to Google Earth. When you're coming in, everything's pixelated.
Yeah, hold
Yeah.
on, Gary. That's what they use now, I think.
You gotta get out.
I guess, Joe Bates, thank you for coming in, Gary. It is appreciated.
What I didn't like about the Navy's dress blues, and Jerry could
Hey.
probably verify
there-
this.
There's Jerry.
Is
Yeah.
if you got to go pee, you got 13 freaking buttons you got to undo to go pee.
What's up, Jerry?
Hey,
Hey Jerry,
Okay.
I don't hear nobody.
What's up, Jerry?
Of course you
Either.
What's up,
they're
Jerry?
changing too.
Okay, see.
we can hear Jan.
Whoops.
They went out the breakers.
See that, Gary?
Yeah.
That,
They
that's
probably
a
need
digital.
to check.
That's a digital cami pattern.
That's
Okay.
cool.
Really need a new break.
I don't like it because I know.
Well,
Well,
Well, just swap it out. That's not hard.
that's gonna, I'll have to have Rick.
Well, we have to come up and get the chicken anyways.
see, there's like Army digital camis right there. It's like.
Look at the Navy
Trying
one
to-
there,
Yeah.
Do
Eddie.
you see me on their live, Jan, or do you
Who
not
cares
watch it?
about the Navy?
Oh.
Right beside
You
it.
see the. You see
Jan's
the
never
different-
watching.
the different blocks there, Gary.
Yeah.
Those are what's called digital camis. Are you talking about those blue? That blue, I guess, for the sea.
Well, that is cool. The fact that
Right.
they can even do that.
But I never wore the digitals. I wore woodland camis, which is like the chef's jacket that Civi got me,
Yeah.
and that's like this right here.
That's the old style.
Yeah, that's what I wore.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Army
very
Mom, that's
careful
cool.
in picking the jacket pattern because
5G.
I know that there's a huge difference between the camis.
Can you hear us, Jerry?
Jerry, can you hear us?
Hi, Jerry.
Jerry,
Morning,
can you
Jerry.
hear us now? Hi,
And
Jan.
Hey, look, Jan's on her own phone. She didn't hijack someone's.
Kevin's eating.
Kevin's always eating.
My stomach's hurting. I'm hungry.
Jan's watching her DIY different here.
Well, let's see here.
I got A month.
It's 39,
I
Gary.
don't hear nothing.
Now we're down. In fact, we've dropped down to 22, I think.
No, hour and 39 minutes.
Yeah. Well, the main thing is that Tammy's about to come in here and tell me we got to go. So, well,
Eddie knows how to end your live. And
Well,
start it.
Eddie can do whatever he wants. I ain't trying to tell Eddie how to do anything on his or my channel.
No, but he can start it or end it.
Go.
That's
Whatever
true.
he wants to do.
That's right. He can do whatever he wants. Can't chat on the phone. That's okay. First account is in the house. Just subbed 22 thumbs up.
Hey, morning, Timmy.
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim, you've got
What's
out
up,
of bed
Grandpa?
this morning.
Well, Timmy frickin' woke up.
Yeah, lazy ass that he is.
Hey, I like Timmy.
We all like Timmy.
If
Well,
we didn't like him, we wouldn't pick on him.
that's true.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
see, we like Timmy. Civvy tolerates most of us.
Hey, do y'all know that Tim has a crack in his windshield?
It's been 50.
I,
He has a couple of them.
It's 60 back there.
the
Rockhound needs a vacation to go find rocks.
60 for about 10 feet.
That's like
Yeah.
becoming one of my pet peeves since I changed window. I'm surprised I even go to his lives and watch and look at that glass.
Can you hear us now, Jerry?
Jerry, can you hear us? Jerry, Jerry, Jerry.
Jerry.
Grandpa.
All right, well, y'all carry on. I got to go take an Allegra. My eyes are starting to itch. I'll be
1, 2,
back
3.
in a minute.
All right. What does he do?
What?
He knew what I was
That's
talking
wrong,
about.
Ed.
Oh, I say something I think's funny and it's wrong. You say something ridiculous and everybody laughs about it. I ain't coming to your meetup. I just went to the best meetup ever.
See, there you go again. The best meetup ever. You didn't say the best meetup this year.
I did too the first time.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, but this
I
time
did.
you
Go back.
didn't.
What? This time I
Yeah, but
didn't.
this time you didn't.
Nope.
Yeah, man ain't got nothing to do with me, bruh.
I'm still tired.
Jerry's gone again. On the road again. That's
We
because
got a
you
7-hour
need to...
drive.
Jerry, that's because you don't listen. I've said this a million freaking times. Okay? Before you come in, you turn off your YouTube. Okay? And if you come in and you still can't hear, you go to settings and then you press listen. Okay? Well, then you go to settings. It'll come up with video. You press the little arrow back. You click on audio, and then you click on your the speaker that you're using, the speakerphone or whatever. Now, if that don't
did
work,
that.
if that don't work, you have to reset your phone. When's the last time you reset your phone? Probably like the last time you reset your computer. You never did it because mine was doing it the other day. I reset my phone and the sound worked fine after that.
I
And
did
see,
that.
you told me that same thing last night, and I always turn off the YouTube when I'm on my phone.
Okay, well then, if that doesn't work, like I said, these
Mine
are the
doesn't
steps.
give me that option.
These are
Yeah.
the steps you go through. You close the tab on YouTube. If that don't work, then when you come in, you go to the little settings, and it'll come up with video first on the phone. You press the little arrow back, and you click on audio. Once you click on audio, you make sure that the speakerphone is connected. If it is, it should fix it. If not, your phone needs reset because you haven't reset it in a while. Once you
been a few
reset your
years.
phone, you come back, it'll work fine. Trust me,
I just,
I've done
I don't
it.
think it liked your live.
Exactly. Yeah, turn it off, turn it back on, Jerry, and you'll be fine.
Gypsy.
Hang on.
Who the hell? What the hell?
Is that me?
Civi's evil.
Oh no, that's
Who's that
Devil
for,
Dog.
Civvy?
Evil Civi.
The one that I had forgotten about. It's little Nitro Eddie.
Oh. See, I had to be
Yours
on
are
my
almost
best.
the same, though.
I had to be on
Hey.
my best behavior yesterday at that meetup. That's why I stayed off the camera most of the time because Civvy was there.
Oh,
What are you barking
Hey,
for?
Jay. Hey, Jay.
Hey,
Added
Jay.
mushrooms to the Uples? Cool.
How are the Uples coming?
The hell's a Upel?
Oh, those are beautiful rocks.
Store. Okay. Hey, I'm going to have to switch over to my phone and watch you in chat because it's been over an hour and a half and Jamie's going to the store. So I got to go do puppy duty.
Okay.
So I'll be on
Go
my phone
babysit.
in chat.
Thank you for coming in.
Yep.
Bye, Devil Dog.
Later.
Okay.
Thanks for the warning. Can we talk shit about him now?
No.
He took off his
Because he's
headset.
still
He
in the
can't hear
basement.
us. He can't hear us. He took his headset off.
He's got it on his phone.
Hey, Ralph.
Actually, I don't care. You can talk smack about him all you want.
No, I actually like him, so I won't.
I'm not talking about Ralph. I'm talking about Devil Dog.
I actually like him, so I won't.
Oh,
I'm
fine.
not like you.
Hey, I like everybody. If I'm not picking on you, that means I don't like you.
No, you can't even come into a live stream and say, "Hey, Ed, how you doing?" It's automatic slap. Not hi, Ed. How you doing? It's automatically slap. First
That's it,
thing.
I guess.
High five, man.
Here we go. Bam! Right there. All right, come on, Nikki. I don't know what's up with the dogs today. You know, I guess they see me getting dressed, and of course, that earlier that had that puppy. That was a cute puppy.
Yes,
Oh.
it was. It kind of looked like Matt.
Well,
Thank you. I know I'm cute.
the
it looked
You
like
went
a
back
little chocolate panda bear. He
It
looked
was-
like a little chocolate panda bear.
it was a Shar-Pei is the breed, and the
Jerry's back.
Jerry's back again. Jerry's back. Tell him. And I'm getting you worked into the scheme. And can you hear us now, Jerry? I guess not. Jerry! Jerry! Good to see you, brother. Even, you know, he's got the devil dog look. He's got the look. You know, everything seems to be a song. There's a song out there about just about everything, it seems like.
All right, Harry, I guess I'm gonna go by myself.
No, I'm dressed. I've been waiting on you. I just didn't see you.
You're waiting on me.
I have been waiting on you.
No, you hadn't. You hadn't said a word to me.
I
Maybe
had-
I'm dressed. Okay.
No, he has not.
I've been working outside.
Look, I got my boots
Well,
on.
let's go.
All right.
He just put those on like 2 minutes ago.
Shh. She can't hear you.
She's already out the door. It don't matter.
She heard you anyhow, apparently. She hollers through the door, I heard you. All right. Thank y'all for coming in.